Well, hello, hello, hello. Much love to you all. May God bless you all. Smash that like button, share this out. If you missed the earlier update that was about 4 minutes long, at the end of this, it'll pop up on the screen, or just simply go to the video section or community tab and find it, hit the like button, watch it. I actually got some footage to show throughout this whole um, thing of a lot of crazy activity happening. But, anyways, developing Los Angeles is on high alert as 70-mile-per-hour winds trigger a gigantic new inferno. We're seeing that Venture County onto San Fernando Valley. There's a lot of new fires that are starting in this location, and they're going to have red flag warnings even all the way down to San Bernardino and San Diego, as they're expecting a lot of heavy wind from these fires and no sign of them ending anytime soon. The last significant rainfall that there was in May of 2024. So you got to take that in consideration. Now that's easily, we're about 8 months since they've really had rain. And they only had 0.16 inches since October 1st. So there's really been no significant rain for about 8 months, which is not helping with this, especially with the high winds, too. Popping up on the screen is getting ready to be a bunch of birds that were recorded from someone in Los Angeles just yesterday of a lot of weird activity that they are doing.
Holy cow, what in the world?
Also popping up on the screen is going to be from Sweden today of some just a pretty amazing video that was captured with the sky out there in Sweden popping up on the screen now.
So entrada por live. So entrada por live.
Before I get into the second half of this news, I got a couple pictures from Israel, Galilee, the sunrise the other day. Pretty amazing pictures captured as well. So I've been saying it that AI is really going to take over this year more than ever. Biden signed an executive order. One of his last few things he's doing before he leaves office to increase the infrastructure of AI. And some people still look at this like AI isn't that dangerous. It really is, because it is what is controlling the censorship. It is what is leaking so many false pictures and videos and things out as of late. AI is one of the tools that the enemy is using. And this executive order is, of course, in a competition with China, but he is signing an executive order to increase the AI tool access throughout the U.S. to help the U.S. with sensitive systems, to secure them, technology from foreign access, and national security is also another one of the big things. This is just goes further to really back up something I'd said at the end of last year, that AI is just really going to make the news a lot this year. And here we are 14 days in to this month, and here is something tremendous about AI. A huge package signed by him is one of the last few deals he's doing. Also popping up on the screen, um, you know, just signed a bunch of money to give to Ukraine, but barely given anything to the victims of the fires in California. Here's a little clip of what Biden said.
And I want to be clear, we're not waiting until those fires are over to start helping the victims. We're getting them help right now, as you all know. People impacted by these fires are going to receive one-time payment of $770, one-time payment, so they can quickly purchase things like water, baby formula, and prescriptions. So far, nearly 6,000 survivors have registered to do just that, and $5.1 million has gone out.
A couple little last things I'm going to talk about. I think it wasn't too long ago, towards the end of last year, was talking about how Germany wasn't really on board with other countries of about these drone sightings. And yeah, I've been seeing video footage of people all across the world seeing drones now. Well, Germany has now given their military the okay to shoot down these drones because they believe it is a huge problem with spying out military bases. They seem to be really the only country that is really concerned about this actually being spy on, or at least the one coming public saying it. But also, this goes with a video I have from yesterday. Somebody in Pennsylvania had recorded a drone, and it's really similar to one I seen just 2 days ago. By the time I went to go get my phone to record it, because I don't walk around with my phone on me, just looking to record things, I was letting the dog out about 10 o'clock at night. And mind you, it's in the negative degree temperatures here. I let him out, and I just, my son's like, hey, there's something in the sky. And at first I'm like, I don't think that is what it is. But then open the door and realize it's at the tree line level with no noise whatsoever and moving pretty fast. And it looks pretty similar to what was captured in this video that's getting ready to be seen. I don't think we are at the end of hearing about drones here. So let's keep our eyes out. Let's see what if Germany shoots one down. I mean, we might be able to get a little insight to what some of these are.
Oh my God. Oh my God, I can't believe this.
And one final thing I'd like to bring up, because there's still some videos emerging of people that are capturing this mysterious fog. And just, there has been some incidences throughout the history of time. The Great Smog of London that actually had, well, we'll click on it. It actually was pretty destructive. 12,000 deaths happened between this smog that had happened in 1952. These are not like the only cases of things that have, transpired. You got this great fog of 1942. They linked it to, of course, or 1952, not 42. They linked it to many things like um, climate change, pretty much. But if you type this in, there's been other ones throughout the history of time. Don't type in the Great Fog of 1952, but there's other ones that have popped up, like from 1960. Many of them, and um, we can tell that this climate change thing they've been talking about has really been in the works even since then. That, hey, pollution's the cause of why so many people had died from this. It just seems like with events we're seeing old things happen. History repeating itself. Of course, the Bible tells us history will repeat itself. So this was a pretty destructive, great smog of London. A case many people didn't know about this that happened back then. They have many things they say about it, but I think a lot of us are awake to a lot of things that are happening, and that's why we have to keep our eyes on the prize. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, we'll be doing Bible study. Popping up on the screen is going to be today's earlier update. Check it out, and may God bless you.